This is the Star News Brief. I'm Tina Mombonu. The Electoral Commission has unveiled the country's 2022 election timeliness, providing that civil servants seeking to run for political office should resign by February. According to the IEBC's election operation plan, nominations for presidential candidates will take place between May 30th to June 10th next year. Official campaigns for the 2022 general elections will run from May 10th after presidential candidates submit their papers to IEBC to August 6th, 2 days to polling days. In the packed calendar, the Commission is expected to conduct 2 phases of mass voter registration that target some 7 million Kenyans before the 2022 polls. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. President Uhuru Kenyattas' political moves have jolted DP William Ruto's 2022 State House plans amid signals he could aggressively campaign against the second-in-command. The growing cracks in Uhuru's Mount Kenya bastion and the president's strategy to consolidate NASA have thrown Ruto back to the drawing board. It has emerged that Uhuru is planning to embark on an aggressive tour of NASA zones to help them firm up their strongholds in a grand plan to block Ruto. After declaring that he prefers one of the NASA's chiefs to succeed him next year, the president's strategists have laid down a wall-to-wall plan to market the NASA. Details have emerged about the tough working conditions pediatrician Lydia Wahura Kanyoro had. So difficult were working conditions, she posted on her Facebook page that several times she had to close people's abdomens under the torchlight or had to let 3 babies die in one afternoon because she did not have what was needed to save them. On Tuesday, the doctor died after injecting herself with anesthetics. Social media posts reveal sorrows inflicted both by her work environment and the inability of the 35-year-old doctor to cope. The Controller of Budget is planning for a tough proposal to curb misuse of public funds. The new regulations contained in the Controller Budget Regulations 2021 will not only ring-fence use of public funds but also ensure government ministries, departments and agencies adhere to the directive on pending bills. The measures will also ensure all withdrawals from public coffers get approval by the relevant authorities to enhance accountability at every stage. In the new proposals, no public cash will leave the accounts without the express permission of the COB. And researchers are probing an increase in HIV positivity in key populations tested during the COVID-19 lockdown last year. A report from the National AIDS and STI Control Program (NASCOP) shows the positivity was highest in April and May despite the few number of people tested. Among female sex workers, positivity was 2.4% in April and 2.2% in May. These were the highest levels between January and June last year. In April, only less than 10,000 sex workers were tested, but the positivity was higher than June when close to 20,000 were tested. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#.